again, everybody. Welcome back to I'm the Dude Games. My name is I'm the Dude 5. We're going to continue with LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2 with Part 2, Temporal Chaos. Before we begin things, guys, over the past several days, I've been losing subscribers and kind of gaining them back, but for some reason there have been a few people that have been unsubbing from me, and I've had this issue before where, I'm trying to grow my channel and people start subbing to me, and then after a little while, and I've been supporting the channels that have been subbing to me. I've been staying active on their channels.
The entrance mechanism is still busted.
But
I didn't fix it after all.
the fact that people are unsubbing from me when I'm trying to grow my channel really feels like a really huge insult to me. I don't know if people do it on purpose or if they're just disinterested. And if you're uninterested in my channel to begin with, then don't subscribe. But if you're going to subscribe to my channel, that tells me that you're going to make the effort to check out my content, stay active by liking and commenting, but also staying subscribed to my channel is also how you stay active. And I've been staying active on the channels that I've subscribed to. Every single one of the channels that I've subscribed to that I have been trying to support in return I haven't unsubbed from any of the channels that I've subscribed to that I'm trying to support. So the least that people could do, those of you that are subscribed to my channel and checking out my content, the least you could do is show me the same courtesy, because that's what I'm doing for you guys as well. So please, don't waste my time and I won't waste yours. It's as simple as that. So, without further ado, let's continue with the video. This video is going to be a bit longer because this mission is a bit of a three-parter. I had to edit out a lot of my stud collecting because it made the video really lengthy to begin with. So this one's going to be about an hour long, almost an hour long. It's going to be a little bit longer than a normal LEGO video. So let's go ahead and we got to collect these parts for Tony to reactivate a hidden door. So that way we can answer a call, which I don't know why he can't take in his heads-up display to begin with. But
over here we've got my sweet cheat machine. Got yourself a cheat code? Punch it into that baby and unlock stuff without having to lift a finger. This is where you can buy my incredible, mystical, pink bricks, which unlock awesome extras like, well, that'd be telling. Some are available right now. Others, you have to earn. Ooh. And that's it. Have fun saving the world and junk.
So instead of Deadpool being a part of this game, and I don't know if Deadpool is a character unlock, they now have Gwenpool instead.
In here somewhere.
Incoming call from Nick Fury.
Can I interest you in one of my finest pink bricks?
Hey, I think we might have an incoming call from Nick Fury.
Yeah, what gave it away?
So here we have some pink bricks that are already able to be unlocked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's, from the looks of things, there are 10 Gwenpool bricks that we need to unlock, and we unlock different Gwenpool missions by, I think, either completing levels and or completing side quests in the world itself in Chronopolis. And from the looks of things, it doesn't look like there are any. Through Chronopolis, there are different maps and everything to visit, but you can visit all the different areas and all the different maps and worlds through Chronopolis, but Chronopolis is the central hub for all these worlds, and I kind of like that. They kind of brought all the different worlds that you could visit in Marvel all into one through Chronopolis instead of having them be separate maps. It's all one big map, and you can visit all the different areas through this one big map, which I kind of like. And that's pretty much the whole idea. That's pretty much the whole basis around Chronopolis. So yeah, I think through completing different side quests and through obtaining enough gold bricks, you probably unlock all the different Gwenpool missions. And that's how you unlock all the other pink bricks and stuff. Plus 100%ing the game and all the missions. I do have the season pass, guys, so I will also, after completing everything in the main game, I will be doing walkthroughs and 100% walkthroughs of the DLC stuff as well.
Incoming call from Nick Fury.
Well, we just unlocked Iron Man by doing that. As well as Tony Stark, because the two go hand in hand. So instead of having Deadpool in this game, they have Gwenpool instead, which is a variation on Deadpool. I think it's Gwen Stacy as Deadpool, or that's just her actual name. I'm relatively unfamiliar with Gwenpool. I just know it's a variation on Deadpool. Thought they would have gone with Lady Deadpool, but Gwenpool, I guess, a little bit more interesting. This game's all about variations on different heroes, so I think the fact that they went with Gwenpool kind of fit the theme of the game.
If it was so easy, why didn't you fix it when I asked you the first time?
Come on, we've still got to answer that call.
Again, I don't know why they have to go to the basement to answer it. They could easily take it on a heads-up display or a wireless communication piece.
Incoming call from Nick Fury.
That wouldn't be as fun.
First thing I'm doing after we answer this call is putting that thing on silent.
Avengers! Sorry to break up the party, I have new missions for you. Siberia. Massive radiation spikes around a remote research facility. Atuma's forces have been spotted out in the ocean. A prison breakout, headed for Brooklyn Bridge. Fury out.
3 teams. Grab Spider-Man on your way out.
I'm moving with the times to bring you the Daily Bugle live stream, a webcast hosted by me, J. Jonah Jameson. Don't be fooled by the term webcast. I've not gone pro Spider-Man. Web as in interweb or something. Enough technobabble. Prepare to be informed. Supervillain activity across the globe has increased dramatically in the last few hours. The Avengers have assured the world's media this is just run-of-the-mill villainy, nothing they can't handle. And it's in no way connected with earlier reports of a strange disturbance detected on the far side of the galaxy. Ha! Like you can trust anyone who wears a mask and tights. Right, now get out of here. I got a paper to run too, you know.
We're going to land as close to that facility as we can.
What ails this place? Doth everything not look peaceful and calm to thee?
We'll see when we get a bit closer. The Winter Guard were unable to get this far.
Sure is beautiful. Sure was beautiful.
What is that thing?
The source of the radiation spike. According to WASP, the researchers have vanished.
Let us sally to their aid.
Love how Cap is the only one that needs to wear special gear so that way he doesn't get contaminated by all the radiation stuff, and yet Thor and She-Hulk are both immune to it.
Okay, team, let's move out.
Yes, and with great haste.
Absolutely. Nice jacket, by the way, Cap.
Thanks.
So I don't think we got to True Believer rank in this video yet. Once I get the, at least the stud ×2 multiplier, I'm trying to get to 800,000 studs. Once I finally get that, is when our stud collecting will increase a little bit, at least enough to the point where we can get True Believer rank on most of the levels, and then the ones that I don't get True Believer rank on, we'll have to get later when I do the 100% walkthrough. Completionist games like this are actually really fun to do a series on, because that way it really feels like, you know, whoever takes part in watching it, they're kind of with you on that journey. Like they want to see you complete it, 100% it. You know, I want 100% and complete it. It's like taking on the goal together.
Care to give me a boost with your oh-so-shiny shield?
You got it. Wait, what?
With your oh-so-shiny shield. completely failed that jump. I don't know how that's possible. Thor, what are you doing grabbing onto these bars? You can fly. There's a purple stud back there, so that's pretty handy, and purple and blue studs, so those are pretty handy in trying to get True Believer rank. If I tried to get True Believer rank in all these videos, there would be so much stud collecting that it would really bog down the video, so I cut a lot of it out of this video just because it would have taken way too long for me to try to get True Believer rank and still cover the story aspects, you know? So that's why I say whatever True Believer ranks I don't obtain through my regular walkthrough, I will obtain in the 100% walkthrough for sure. So that will charge that port and open that door. First, let's get Cap up here because he's all lonely down there.
Good work. Now let's try and find a way inside.
Oh no, minor avalanche. It's gonna massively damage that satellite array.
I'd better take care of that fire. My shield should be able to smother the flames.
Yes, we know this from past games, Cap.
Someone else is gonna have to handle this.
Oh, but I thought you said you could take care of the flames, Cap. There's something about a LEGO game, just the fact that everything is destructible just makes it that much more fun to play.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere.
Currently, we are back up to 95 subs. I got up to 97 a few days ago, but then for some reason, one person upsubbed and unsubbed, and then another, and then another, and then I briefly went back down to 94, and I was getting upset. We're currently back up to 95. Please, guys, I'm trying to reach my 100 sub mark at least, and trying to grow beyond that. So again, if you're gonna sub, don't just pussy out and unsub. If you're gonna contribute to my channel, you know, stay contributing, stay contributed, and I will do the same for you, because that's how YouTube works. We're all one big community, we support each other. Come on. I didn't mean to sound all hippie idealist about that, but it is kind of true.
There. We should be able to use this to open the door now.
Sure hope everyone inside is okay.
This looks very Hydra bunkery.
Warning. Radioactive materials detected. Lockdown in progress.
That doesn't sound good.
I see someone. Excuse me, hello? Are you all right? What happened here? Where's the rest of the team? What the heck?
By father's beard, what madness is this?
It must have been the radiation or something.
Agreed. We need to contain this situation now. Let's move!
I think the fact that this part of the mission didn't really involve any supervillain conglomerate organizations. Like Hydra's not really a part of this, it's just a random happening, but there is a villain, a central villain behind it. Of course. I wonder what this does.
Ah, what's this? Mayhaps an ancient relic of great importance.
I guess that's a mini kit. So again, keep in mind where I got that mini kit. So that way when I do my 100% walkthrough, you're not wondering if you're missing something or not. I said in my last video, if I do get any mini kits or character tokens or Stanleys, keep in mind when and where and which levels I got them on, so that way you know where it's at and where to get it by the time I start my 100% walkthrough series.
Cap, are you all right?
Oh no, he got irradiated, and now we must fight him.
Uh-oh. Steve?
He has been consumed by the cloud.
But why would the gas turn him against us? Something doesn't add up.
Sorry, Cap, gotta kick the crap out of you.
Okay. Hopefully that'll keep him down long enough for us to figure out.
Wait. Someone else is here. I can almost feel a strange
presence.
Ah, my distinguished guests. I've been expecting you.
The presence? You are the vile fiend behind all of this?
Oh, wouldn't you like to know? Thor, the mighty Thunder God. Get them, my radioactive minions. Bow before...
The shield's gone. Now's our chance.
No, this is not right.
This may be our only opportunity to defeat him.
No, this cannot be happening. You shall not defeat me. Bow before your new master. No, this is not right.
You wouldn't beat up a guy in a chair, would you? Of course we would.
No, this is not right.
It might hurt a little, but we will save you, Captain.
Try to take it easy on him, Thor.
Yeah, especially since you're stronger than he is.
Bow before your new master. resistance is meaningless. No, this is not right.
Well, that's one villain taken care of.
The collective mind of the presence is no match for Mjolnir.
I didn't much care for being a part of it. Excuse me? Threats neutralized?
Pitiful fools. Don't you see? This is just a test. My powers are enthralled to a higher command. You will see in time.
Or how about now?
Greetings, Avengers. It's good to see you.
Red Guardian, glad we could be of assistance.
This is a very unusual technique.
It's like Russian Avengers, Winter Guard. Maybe that's who he was referring to.
Take some time out from that and radio the Quinjet.
Aw, do I have to?
There are some heroes I've come across in this game that I'm still relatively unfamiliar with, but I'm kind of seeing a theme. Different Avenger sub-teams from different countries. The Winter Guard obviously are Russian, and they got Crimson Dynamo and Red Guardian and a big bear-looking guy.
Looks like he's sorted out his cash flow problem. There's enough weaponry there to attack the Holy Students.
I almost wanted to call this episode "It's Not a Tuma."
Criminals. Why would they back Atuma's invasion plans? Unless they know something we don't.
Only one way to find out. Let's give them some real bang for their buck.
All right, Tony. Let's find the generators and plant the charges.
Got it.
Really quick, I'm just going to turn subtitles on because I think the game volume is high enough, but you never know. I'm just going to turn subtitles on just in case.
Guessing those differently colored pipes will lead us right to them?
Yeah, probably lead us right into trouble, too.
Well, aren't we the optimist?
Also now repair interactions now have 3 stages instead of 1. It makes it more of an interactive challenge. It's really simple though. It's just nothing but button mashing. I am a little intrigued as to the fact that they made interaction challenges that you need to fix, like when you need to something that you need to fix. Fixing interactions now take 3 steps instead of just 1. Yes, big and loud is always the best. This Atuma goon is just blasting away at nothing. He's a little bit special, guys. It almost sounds like we keep getting flushed down a really big toilet when we go through those tubes. Another thing that's changed is the fact that in LEGO games, there never used to be half hearts. whenever you would take damage, you would always lose a full heart, but now, whenever you take a hit, you lose half a heart instead of a full heart, and I think that gives you more time to kind of get yourself out of harm's way. Not that it matters too much. I mean, if you get killed in this, you always come back right away. It's not like there's a game over screen or anything. That's what I like about LEGO games too, is there's never a game over screen. The game just continues. Like, even when you die, you just reconstruct and come back. There's no you died or game over screen, so keeps you in the action that way. It keeps you in the game and it doesn't interrupt much.
This isn't the kind of thing I normally deal with. Anyone else want to try? Hello?
I think when I first started playing LEGO games and I realized that you have to play through the game at least twice, because the first time through is when you unlock all the characters you need to get all the collectibles, and so games that kind of add replayability as a part of the game design itself is actually really good game design, because obviously a game that you can only play once through and then that's it and there's no other appeal to it is kind of boring. So the fact that game designers added replayability aspects as a part of the game design itself is actually really clever, and it's great design and it's great marketing. Because as a game developer, you want people to play your game for as long as possible and still gain entertainment from it, you know. A one-off game isn't really all that fun to play. It's again the same thing with like the Infamous games. If you want to experience both versions of the game where you play as good or evil, it adds replayability. Especially if you're trying to 100% all the trophies in a game. Back in the day, you know, video games never really had any replayability except for the sheer entertainment value of it. You know, games, you know, you would just make a game like old-fashioned games, like arcade games and like Super Mario Brothers and all that stuff. Once you played through, the games were really, really lengthy and had a lot of content to them, but once you played through and beat the game, that was it. There was never any replayability, there was no DLC. Really, the replayability value of a game was based solely off the entertainment value of a game. And if somebody was really entertained with the game, then they want to keep playing it over and over and over again. So nowadays, game developers have to add replayability value to a game in order to keep making people want to play it.
This is an outrage!
And that's something that's kind of good, but also kind of bad. It's a little unfortunate that games have kind of been reduced to that level, because games never used to be like that, you know. Games used to be so fun that you'd want to play them over and over again based on their own merits. And I miss games like that, and there are very few of them out there. If not, there are no games out there like that today. You know, you have to play older games in order to get that entertainment replayability value, you know. It's a thought that never really occurred to me until just now. Well, that's the good thing about being a gamer too, is even if there's not much replayability or, you know, value to a game, there's still always more games out there to play. Which is why being a gaming YouTuber...
How could anyone justify giving all this stuff to Attuma?
Some people can justify anything.
I've lost my train of thought.
You forget who you're talking to?
Oh, I wasn't thinking. Sorry, Tony.
You guys get what I mean, though. The fact that there's so many games out there to play, even if a game only has so much replayability and entertainment value, the fact that there's more games out there just keeps the content coming. That's the beauty of being a gaming YouTubers. Once you beat one game, you can just keep moving on to the next one and keep bringing entertainment to the people of the interwebs.
That said, Tuma's invasion plans well and truly sunk.
Hardy har har.
What was Atuma planning? Why attack now? What was...
Watch out!
Huh?
Fools! You will pay for this insult.
Ouch.
Ouch.
I don't want to worry you, but I think I may have just invalidated my warranty.
Let's get back and debrief. There's something bigger going on here.
Gently. No, gently.
Meanwhile, back in New York,
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man at your service.
No way. We get Spider-Man in our team? This is so cool. Ugh, we could have done this without him.
Hey, easy, White Tiger. I want my brand new threads and everything. Who are these guys, anyhow?
Escapees from the raft. Which means there are probably a few supervillains up ahead, too.
The Tremendous Trio versus the Bridge of Anarchy.
This would make an awesome fan fiction.
Let's focus on saving civilians first. Team names come later.
that must be a different Miss Marvel, because the Miss Marvel I know isn't such a fangirl, and she has a completely different costume.
Find a way to cross that gap.
I'd have to look up more of the different characters and the different variations, like, because there's Captain Marvel, and I don't know if that's a variation on the original Miss Marvel that I know, but I know a different Miss Marvel, and this one seems like a different character altogether, and she's very fangirly. Which is funny, but I'd have to read up on some of the histories, some of the backstories. Wonder what White Tiger's backstory is, because it looks like she comes out of Wakanda. Almost. She looks like a variation of Black Panther.
There we go. See? I have my uses.
Let's see how you match up against me.
Supervillains escaping from the raft, huh? Well, there's a shocker.
Very clever, Spider-Man. But you won't be making fun of me for long.
But there's just so much material to work with. And speaking of material, what's that costume made out of anyway? Are you a fan of unfashionable cushions?
He's got such a valid point there.
Tell ya, don't mock the shocker.
Don't shock the mocker.
Watch out for shocker blasts, guys.
You don't want me to mock the shocker, but I have such a hard time not shocking the mocker.
Just need to stay on the attack.
Wait, that didn't sound right. He doesn't want me to mock the shocker, but then he shouldn't shock the mocker. It's kind of like a, you know, you disrespect me, I disrespect you kind of thing.
Hey,
What the?
what's going on?
Oh, hello.
Care to test me, you weak-minded fools?
Mysterio.
Okay, I didn't realize this just now, but he literally had a giant fish swimming around in his head. Oh my god. They took the fishbowl head joke way too literally just then. Oh my god. He literally had a giant fish swimming in his head. That's... You're making fun of yourself, Mysterio. Come on.
My friends would love to meet you.
These other Mysterios are just illusions, right? I don't know.
That's all Mysterio is.
Well, no
Great villain, but that's all he is just illusions.
Gotta be something around here we can use to fight Shocker.
Besides, this Miss Marvel also has powers that I've never heard of before, that I've never seen a Miss Marvel have. She has, like, she's able to shrink and grow, she's able to have super strength and also stretch herself. Like, it's like they combined Ant-Man and Mr. Fantastic into a completely different Miss Marvel, and I don't know if I like it or not. Oh, okay.
Surprise!
Vulture?
Stay still, you little troublemaker!
Ow! Talk about an uplifting experience.
That was a lame joke.
What's with the jungle?
Ah! What do we have here? Some fresh prey for Kraven the Hunter?
Spidey, are you alright? Where'd Vulture go? I think we've got bigger things to worry about now.
First, let us see how you heroes survive in the wild.
Uh-oh. Nice, kitty. Ah! Careful with the drool! Ugh. Guys, maybe there's something we can build to get the lion's attention.
No, kitty. Go after the meat. Big, juicy meat. Yes, I know that sounded wrong.
What do you know? Guess our new friend was just hungry.
So you think you can outsmart Kraven the Hunter? You heroes are about to become endangered species.
Careful, guys. We're fighting someone who actually chose to wear that costume.
Huh.
There's no telling what he might do.
It's actually got a point there. Someone who would actually choose to wear ridiculous clothing and out in costumes like that just goes to show a lot about their sanity.
Let us see how you deal with this.
Here he comes! Look out!
This cannot be! I am Kraven the Hunter!
This guy sure seems to like saying his name. Does he think we've forgotten it or something? I wish!
They should call him Kraven the Pole Dancer with those moves. Where he sticks his giant spear in the ground and then he twirls around it. Come on, that's a stripper move. That's not a hunter move. What are you doing, Kraven? Get your shit together.
I don't want to say it, but I might need some help with this.
There's the stripper move again.
Your little safari trip is over, Kraven. You might want to take up a new hobby. Whoa! So, that just happened.
Now all the bad guys are finally defeated. What's next? Oh, there's one more. Shit.
Guess who? Impressive, but not impressive enough.
There's one more villain we gotta fight in this, and that is Dr. Octopus.
Your luck has just run out, you meddlesome pests. Now you face an altogether superior adversary.
Doc Ock. I had a feeling something sinister was going on.
Whoops.
How is this possible? My genius knows no. Let's see you survive this.
By the way, guys, I know there's a little mini kit in that little truck there. I pulled off the things with Captain Marvel, with Miss Marvel. See, this is the confusion I'm dealing with because of this whole Marvel character name thing. But I did unveil a little mini kit there, but I'm not going to grab it until my 100% walkthrough. I just wanted to point that out. You know, it's really hard to defeat you, Doc, when you keep moving around. His hair came off.
Webs, that was so epic. Well timed.
Hey, it was a team effort.
Wow. What a rush. And even more fun than how I'd have written it. I mean, taking down 5 supervillains and
Withering half-wits. You've no idea of the machinations in play. He's coming, and you will all...
Hey, Ock. No one likes a sore loser. Seriously. You two head back to HQ and give a full report to WASP. I'll stay with this until the authorities arrive.
You just want to dodge the paperwork.
appreciate you answering our distress call, but the Avengers and their allies defeated Loki's master plan. And we're on top of all the usual planet-wide villainy.
No, there's something else. That.
Yeah, like a cosmic tyrannical overlord flying everywhere in a giant dick-shaped ship that shoots white beams at people. Come on, Kang, this is supposed to be a kid's game.
I am Kang, the Conqueror. Thousands of civilizations have fallen to my forces, and your city will fare no better. Let your fabled Avengers try and stop me. No one throughout time, in all of space, has ever been able to best me. All hail Kang!
Hey, you! Yeah, you might have just missed it. But the last purple-hatted cosmic tyrant that came here didn't fare too well against us. Can't see any reason why you might do any better.
There he goes again with the white beam shooting out of the giant ship. See what I mean? If it weren't for the hilt on that sword ship, it would really just look 100% like a giant penis. Uh-oh. No more tomorrows. Damn. Avengers World Tour number 2. Alright. That'll complete the level. We did not obtain True Believer rank, so we will not get the gold brick for that. We did not collect... we collected one mini kit, and we did not collect Stan Lee. That one mini kit we did collect was in the very first part of the level. We unlocked quite a few characters, Jesus. And that little padlock icon means that there was a character token that we did not collect. Each of these levels has the True Believer rank, Stan Lee, all 10 mini-kits, and a character token to be collected. You earn 1 gold brick from completing the level itself. The other 3 are for True Believer rank, the mini-kits, and Stan the Man Lee. So we unlocked the Presence, Captain Marvel, Miss Marvel, at least this variation of Miss Marvel. She-Hulk. Almost want to call her Shulk, but that's a different character. Peter Parker and Spider-Man, because obviously the two are one and the same. By the way, guys, all those bonus characters that I have down there are DLC characters. We unlocked Thor. And White Tiger. Dr. Octopussy? I mean, Dr. Octopus. Kraven the Hunter, aka Kraven the Pole Dancer. Shocker, aka the Ugly Mattress Pad. And the Presence. I can feel his presence. He watches me while I sleep. I'm kidding. We're gonna go ahead and watch this next cutscene.
Spider-Woman.
Hey, Spider-Gwen.
Call me Gwen.
Gwen? Okay, I think there's some dimension distorting going on here.
People of Manhattan, welcome to Chronopolis. Those who bow to me, do my bidding, shall be rewarded. But those who fail me will be cast aside. As for your so-called heroes, they shall find life a challenge in my world of worlds.
Chronopolis?
World of Worlds? What do you suppose that means?
It'll have to wait. We've still got bad guys to catch. Is that your goblin?
No, looks from the future.
So, what's the story here? Did the convention just let out? You guys really missed a few marks with those costumes, huh? But the swinging seems dead on.
How about we take down the dodo here before we start swapping stories?
What are you doing?
Hold on, we just want some autographs.
I'm just gonna cut to when I actually defeat these guys, because I'm running out of time in this video. But Spider-Gwen is actually one of my favorite variations on Spider-Man, because there's an alternate Amazing Spider-Man universe. I don't know if it's the Ultimate Universe or no, it's not the Ultimate Universe, I don't think. But there's a different Amazing Spider-Man universe where instead of Peter Parker getting bitten by the spider, Gwen Stacy does, and she ends up with spider powers and creating the web shooters and all that. She ends up becoming the Spider-Man, quote unquote. Instead of Peter, but Peter and Gwen still end up falling in love and being together. But instead of Green Goblin ending up killing Gwen, she ends up killing Peter, and Gwen fails to save him. And so that's a different, like if the roles were reversed, like that's just a different. I like the storytelling. I like the different. You know, what if this were this, and it's a nice change up. You know.
Goblin from the future? Knights from the past? What's going on?
I better head back. Wasp, are you getting this?
Jeez.
Yeah, looks like they came through some kind of portal, picking up another one. What's Claw doing in Manhattan?
The rest of the Avengers need to work out why Kang's brought us here. Luckily, we've got help.
Hey, this is quite a gathering.
Yeah. I should have brought my new mixtape. Save it for later, guys. We've got work to do. What do you know about Kang?
All I need to. He's one seriously bad dude.
And his accomplice?
Ravana Renslayer. When Kang conquered her kingdom, she became his bride.
Doctor Strange, could Kang be attacking multiple times?
Possibly. It needs
Multiple time errors at once.
2 teams. One to chase down those knights, the other, check out where Claw went.
So you can choose from 2 different teams here, and this seems to be a recurring theme the more I play this game. You get to choose which team you want to play as first, and then you get to play as the other team next. So we're going to choose Team Cap first. I'm always pro Team Cap, especially when it comes to Civil War.
Everyone stay on your toes.
So we unlocked Gwen Stacy, aka Spider-Gwen, for that little boss fight cutscene. Which wasn't really a cutscene, but... Alrighty guys, that is going to do it for this episode. Again, if you're going to sub to my channel, please stay subbed. This has been I'm the Dude Games. My name has been I'm the Dude 5. Please subscribe to my channel, stay subscribed, like this video as well as any others of mine that you may enjoy, including the one I provide on screen. I will also provide a link in the description to my Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. I'll tweet out when I'm about to upload a new video. Also, check out my friend Night the Wolf on YouTube. I'll provide an annotation on screen for his channel as well. Thanks again all so much for watching. As always, stay classy. I will see you all out there in the Marvel Universe.